Is North Carolina a no-fault insurance state? No-fault insurance in North Carolina, what you need to know. The short answer is no, North Carolina is not a no-fault state. What is no-fault insurance? No-fault insurance, often referred to as personal injury protection, PIP, coverage. This is a type of car insurance that covers the medical expenses and lost wages of the policyholder, regardless of who is at fault for the accident. Why isn't North Carolina a no-fault state? North Carolina, along with most other states, follows a traditional fault-based car insurance system. Liability insurance in North Carolina. In North Carolina, all drivers are required to carry liability insurance. The minimum amount of liability insurance required in North Carolina is $30,000 per person and $60,000 per accident for bodily injury and $25,000 for property damage. How does liability insurance work? If you cause a car accident, your liability insurance will cover the resulting damages and injuries up to your policy limits. If the damages exceed your policy limits, the remaining costs would have to be covered by you personally. If you are not the at-fault vehicle, you may be able to claim on your own liability insurance, filing a claim under the uninsured, underinsured motorist coverage. MedPay Coverage in North Carolina. MedPay Coverage is a type of insurance that helps pay for medical expenses incurred as a result of a car accident, regardless of who was at fault. The minimum amount of MedPay coverage required in North Carolina is $1,000 per person. What MedPay covers? MedPay covers medical expenses for you, your passengers, and any pedestrians injured in the accident. So, while North Carolina may not have no-fault insurance laws, drivers still have options for coverage of medical expenses and lost wages after a car accident. Should you add MedPay to your insurance policy? MedPay can cover medical expenses for you and your passengers, regardless of who was at fault in the accident. What happens if you have an accident in a no-fault state? If you have an accident in a no-fault state and you have liability insurance, your insurance company will typically handle your claim directly with the other driver's insurance company. However, if you have an accident in a no-fault state and you do not have liability insurance, you may be responsible for paying damages out of pocket. Conclusion. In North Carolina, drivers are required to carry liability insurance and MedPay coverage, but the state is not considered a no-fault state. If you are involved in a car accident in North Carolina, your best bet is to contact personal injury attorneys at the Charlotte, NC Car Accident Lawyers Group at 980-239-2275 for a free consultation to see how we might be of assistance to you.